All right, here we go. Man, is Tuesday's like the favorite night of the week now?
It's starting to become it.
It's really good. It's really good. So
Let's see if we can build on last week.
yeah. We'll let some people come in here, and then I'll tell you what, good stiff competition for the BMF, man. That's they're gonna have a lot. They're gonna have to step up to the plate, earn this week's.
We said that last week. It turned out to be a really good
And they
week.
did.
And they did.
And
they did.
So, welcome everybody. Free plays out. You expect more violence, Jim? I'm guessing.
I expect more violence.
Yeah, why not?
I think these fights add up, and we'll go on a run of violent cards here with this season, just like every season.
I'm interested.
There's always streaks.
Yeah, I'm interested to see how exciting the women's fight is. Whether or not Dana gives a contract. Because Barbosa wins may not be the most exciting fight in the world unless somebody's told her, like, listen, you got to go out and like do more than lay on somebody.
Yeah. I mean, I'm starting to lose where the incentive is, though. I don't know if there's so much incentive. They keep bringing these guys back that lost already or won their fight and didn't get a contract. You know, like, if you're on this show, you're on their radar.
Oh, absolutely.
You know what I mean? And if you're on their radar, you're going to get a shot at some point.
Yeah.
Somebody will fall out. They'll call you with 2 days notice, you know?
All right. So we can start going through.
Yeah, Hector, they gave her such an easy opponent for her first fight. In the UFC. Thanks, Dana.
I mean, you just go out there and try and put on a good show and
do your best.
Hope for the best. That's pretty much it. So, all right, we can start going through these here. Let me pull up.
No problem.
Fights here.
Hold on 1 second.
Okay. Alrighty, so we got the fights pulled up. I have not looked too hard at the props here.
What's up?
I haven't looked too hard at the props because we got a.
I did.
God. I mean, when people are when I say I don't like giving out like free picks all the time and everything, there's like 3 guys that will not drop it about the Cornell Edwards fight. They will not let me. Every video.
I saw that.
Every video. This fucker on Twitter just did it again.
And go watch the fight, asshole. Tell me who won.
Shut
up. Fucking clown.
It's just like, dude. Like, if that one bet ruined your entire weekend, I don't know what to tell you.
And it was not an official play. You idiot.
I know.
You idiot.
Oh my God.
It's amazing. We've had conversations about this before. And me understanding how the free play works, you enlightening me. It cracks me up when people get mad about free plays.
Furious. People get more mad about free plays than paid plays.
Freaking ridiculous.
100%. 100%.
Makes zero sense.
It's so funny. So, all right, let's talk about these fights. Dione Barbosa and is it Rainn or Rainn? Guerrero. What's your breakdown on this one?
I was interested in Rainn in the beginning of the week, and then I did a little more research. And I think Barbosa can win this. The only thing I'm worried about in this fight is Barbosa taking this on short notice in the third round, but I think she can bank too.
Okay.
So I'm kind of seeing this fight go in the distance. We always worry on Contender Series that somebody got in their ear and said, you got to finish to get a contract and all that, but I don't see a crazy amount of finishing potential on either side. So I think I have Barbosa winning this split decision. I took her by decision. I put a little bit of sprinkle on that.
That was almost my official play for today.
I think it's a good play.
I do too.
It's something that I don't want to play because it's not my style. But that doesn't mean it won't hit.
Yeah. I agree. And Guerrero's the sexy underdog pick on this card. Nathan likes Guerrero. I've seen videos on Guerrero. I thought I was the only one that liked Barbosa, and I was like,
Barbosa's getting steamed right now.
Oh, is she really?
Mine is 410.
Oh yeah, that's steam.
Steam. I mean, it was steam originally.
Sure. Sure.
Yeah, I saw what you saw.
Mm-hmm.
And I think, like you said, with Rainn is she's a little wild. She's a little less in control of her output, basically.
Yes.
Kind of limbs everywhere, flailing a little bit.
When I watched her, I was like, God, this is an efficient movement. I mean, it's it's like I remember. So when I was reffing college lacrosse, my state assigner, the guy who like runs everything, he's like a national, he's on ESPN reffing national championship game. They fly him all over the country. And they told me one time, they were like, hey, here's some film of you and here's some film of him. And I looked at it and I was just running, like moving constantly. And they're like, now look at him. And he was just like standing, like every movement meant something. Like it had a purpose. And I remember I was so embarrassed. I was like, oh my God, I look like a chicken running around the fucking farm. And that kind of reminds me a little bit of Guerrero. Just wild swing. You're like you said, there's limbs everywhere at times, and I think Barbosa is a little bit more crisp.
I was shocked at her. I thought she was younger than what she is too.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, okay.
Yeah, she fought Karina Silva, lost to Josie and Nunez, so she's been in there. I actually thought watching her fight against Jen Bishop was awesome. That fight was awesome. And by the way, Bishop is going to be in UFC real quick. She's steamrolling through people. So, Gene Silva, Kevin Vallejos, I think you and I both like the dog in this one a little bit. I don't know if I'm pulling the trigger. Probably not. Tough to find film on Silva. I don't know. Vallejos, I'm not really impressed with him. 11-0. So you're like, oh, wow, must be really good 11-0, and he's only 21. Fought 7 times last year. His quality of opponent is pretty terrible. The Samurai Fight House is not good. And we were laughing earlier, Jim and I were laughing about this Eduardo Garagori fight. I said that this fight kind of reminded me of when Al Snow showed up to the local wrestling promotion that I went to. So you look at Al Snow, or you look at Al Snow. Now I'm already calling Al Snow. You look at Garagori. So he had his run in UFC 2020. Then he just doesn't fight till 2022. He fights in some Brazilian fighting series. And then watching this fight against Vallejos was just, he didn't want to be there. I'm pretty sure he just got paid because it's a UFC name, and Vallejos knocks him out in the second round. But watching that fight, Vallejos was not fighting the UFC guy, Garagori. So I'm not really sold on him. And in that fight, he looked gassed in the second round. I'm not pulling the trigger because I can't find too much on Silva, but he seems to have good power. He seems to be a little bit more crisp. And 21, pretty young.
Very young.
Might be too soon. So what do you got on this one?
I'm interested in this fight not going the distance. I agree with Kevin, with your assessment of Kevin. Very young. 11-0, bad competition. I liked the look on Silva at the face-offs. I did. It reminded me very much, and maybe this is recency biased, of our main event last week. Who was our guy? I forget.
Prates.
Silva's got this look on his face that he is ready to go.
Okay.
He didn't turn away. He stared at him. The other guy walked off. He looked a little nervous. Again, 21 years old, biggest fight of his life.
Oh, yeah.
I see a little bit more maturity coming from Silva. Maybe
Okay.
that's a good way of putting it. And I think that could play out in this fight if it gets out of round 2.
Yeah, so we might have a really nice live bet opportunity if he does look a little overwhelmed early. And since Silva's the underdog, we might get a decent little price here on him live betting. Chad, Hanekom, Dylan, Budka. Dylan's fights are just really, really boring, man. He just wrestles and grapples. They're terribly boring. Hanekom had a fight a while back that was really boring as well, and I'm a little worried that we get that. Hopefully, they've made it very clear to these guys, hey, you got to go out there and lay it all on the line. Like, you're not going to get a contract. You can win by hugging the other guy, but you're not going to get a contract. He does have some pretty good finishes. This leg kick where he basically blew the guy's knee was wicked. I hope that's what we get. I just don't know what we get. If it's on the feet, I think it's Hanekom all day. I don't think Dylan has that good of a stand-up game, but I don't know. This fight worries me. I'm staying away. You could tell me Hanekom knocks him out in the first round. I would believe it. You could tell me Budka wrestles him for 3 rounds and wins a decision. I would believe that too. This is the one that I think I don't have a really strong opinion on.
Okay.
What do you like?
I'm unimpressed with Budka. I'm unimpressed with his style. You hit the nail right on the head of what I'm looking for in this fight is that if Chad can land a couple leg kicks and stay on his feet, I'm jumping all over him. I don't think there's any way that Dylan can hang with him on the feet. No way. The guy is a wrestler. He's a wrestle boxer. He doesn't have as many weapons. You know, it's the art of 8 limbs versus the art of 2 limbs. So 8 beats 2. Hanekom's, again, nasty elbow. I like the size difference.
Okay.
And if I'm not mistaken, Budka was the late replacement or Hanekom was the late replacement. One of them was a late replacement.
Budka, a couple weeks, I believe.
Right.
It was super quick. No. But he did fight like in June. No, I'm sorry. This is the one that was really quick. Somebody fought in June. So you're right. This one was quick. This guy sucked. I mean, he didn't lose it. He did not have to put a whole lot of effort into beating that guy. So you're right. This is the one that's very, very short notice, but
I want to watch it live. I might, I've been waiting to employ this like as a gospel is taking these plus money spots before the fight and trying to hedge out. Might try to do that in this fight somehow. Because I think it could be back and forth.
All right. Brody says, yikes, you don't know Dylan. I hope we're wrong. I want to see an exciting fight, but man, his fights have looked terrible. It's just not exciting. So I hope we see something special. What do you know, Brody? Tell us what you know.
Yeah.
You know
inside
something.
The distance, over.
Come on.
Vision.
And you're right. That height difference is
it's big.
It's really, really big. So, Brody, tell us what you know about him. If you know more, I mean, we just look at the film of him. So I certainly have not followed his career or anything. So you certainly seem like you know more than I do. So
all I have is Jim Miller info. Sorry, I don't know.
All I have is haircut theories. So, Serhiy Sidey versus Ramon Taveras. I'll let you go first on this one.
Sidey all day. Taveras is just not very good. He's not. He's from a promotion, as we spoke about. They are shady, very shady. I like Sidey is just a complete fighter. And again, Taveras, wrestle boxer, mostly a boxer. I really think that Sidey pieces him up. If Sidey's landing leg kicks and when this hits the ground, I mean, I I would not be shocked to see Sidey by sub. I really would not be shocked by that. A club and sub. I just think he's light years better than him.
Yeah, it's interesting you bring that up because Sidey, if you do the double chance, if it's minus 165 to take him by KO or decision, and it's plus 130 to take him by KO or submission.
I already played.
I love the value on
The
that
plus
one.
money on that. I jumped all over that. So that's that's one of my real bets of the night. That's a real bet.
Taveras fights in this promotion, and there's a couple promotions that do this, where if one of their poster guys is getting like a UFC fight, they pull his fights off of YouTube that they don't want you to see. So you cannot find his fight where he lost here. You can find his last two fights where he knocks the guys out. He's a boxer, and he has fought trash, absolute trash.
Yeah.
And he just he's definitely a front runner. He's used to being a front runner. I haven't seen him fight anyone that fights back. He's lost, so obviously somebody has, but it was an early knockout, so I don't know. He stands flat-footed. If Sidey wants to piece him up with leg kicks, he absolutely can. And Sidey's just got really good head movement, and Taveras is not fought anybody with head movement like that. Everybody's fought just stands in front of him and lets him tee off on him. So,
and he looked like shit at the weigh-ins.
Yeah,
he looked like shit at the weigh-ins. He looked like shit at the face-offs. He tried to be a tough guy at the face-off. And it didn't fucking work at all. At all. So I have two fights tonight where a guy looked great, and I liked where his headspace was at, and I hate where Taveras' headspace is at right now.
Yeah, I just I thought this was a pretty easy pick for me. I mean, I don't know if he takes it to the ground, but he certainly can.
Yeah,
and it's a path of least resistance. So I could see him
smart.
Yeah, I could see him piecing up the leg, having some really good success, and then if he really starts to kind of overwhelm Taveras, he can pick him up and take him down. I haven't seen any wrestling or anything.
I like this fight to end.
Yeah.
I like this fight to end.
I do too. So Brody says that Dylan fought in 3 weight classes in 1.5 years, and nobody wants to fight him in the Northwest Ohio area. All right. We'll see, Brody.
I did see that. I did see that he fought in multiple weight classes.
Yeah.
I got it.
We'll see. So Brody, if you bet on him, we're pulling for you. I will not have anything in that one. And then finally, I mean, Bruno Lopes and Brendson Ribeiro. I've seen big favorites, but man, this is I mean, I took one look at Ribeiro and I was like, you got to be kidding me. Why is this guy getting a chance? I mean, even when he wins, he looks terrible. Like his last fight, even though he won, he was the one that was bloodied up. And Lopes is just you got. I mean, they can't wait to give Lopes a contract. This fight ends early.
It smells like such a toss up. It does. He's been around for a long time, has Lopes. He took that time off. He came back like a monster. I think I'm curious if this is one of those situations where he got the word, hey, take a couple years off. You got a lot of potential. Just relax. Kind of like who was our the wrestling coach at Alpha Male that was told to take a year or two off from Shelby.
Oh, yeah. The guy.
Right?
Yeah, I know who you're talking about.
It's the same thing.
Yeah,
like
he's older. He's older in his career, but I can't remember. But I know who you're talking about. Yeah, he was injured. Yeah. Sean Shelby was like, take a couple years off and get healthy. He comes back and he wins. Yep. So, yeah, he took, if you look, he took, 6 years off.
Oh. Why else would you take 6 years off?
Wait, here's Gianni. Let's see what Gianni says.
Oh, I don't even have my stream on.
Over 1.5 rounds on Silva and Vallejos. Over 2.5 rounds versus Hanekom and Dylan. So Gianni likes you, Brody, your boy.
God, and he likes Taveras. Oh no. Wow, I'm against him in all three. I don't know if that's a comfortable place to be.
Not real confident in that breakdown from Gianni.
Yeah. Let's hope Jim's right, not Gianni.
Yeah, right. Right. So the best bet is Bruno Lopes on the money line and Sidey on the money line. Honestly, if you haven't put it in, you could take Lopes by finish and put it with Sidey if you wanted to. I just put it in because the props weren't out yet. So that's what I have for the show best bet and for Wager Talk's best bet. But there's definitely some good betting opportunities here. So
treat it just like we did last week. Same format, folks.
And last week's bad motherfucker winner was Prates. Who had it in the first fight? The guy held.
Odie.
If you're new to the show, we award the BMF winner of every week. So whoever wins the first fight is the BMF winner, and then the second fight, if we deem that person did a better job, then they're the BMF. And at the end of the night, we award the bad motherfucker winner. They don't win anything. It's just made up. It's just fun for us. So we thought the first fight was going to end up winning it, but Prates, man, just had to give it to him. So
I've been waiting to hear a fight announcement.
Yeah.
I really wonder if it's a short notice deal where it's somebody like some shit fight that they're like, we got to keep it on the card. This guy's got one more fight in his contract. We got to get rid of him.
Who's this?
I'm just saying, like, his chance in the UFC, like he's under contract, but like if a crappy fight one fighter falls out of and they have to save the fight because the crappy fighter's got one fight left on his contract, they call him up and say, get rid of this fucking guy.
Yeah.
Are you in shape? Get it here. Knock this bum out.
Oh, man. Happy Blood Diamond fight week, everybody. It's ridiculous. God. It's ridiculous.
Wait.
He's doing his career 0-2 in the US.
He was on a pay-per-view card.
He's on a Mike Diamond is fighting again. I don't know what he has on Izzy. He's got to have something on it. This can't
look at Izzy. I'm sure a lot of people have some shit on Izzy.
Yeah, it's probably, but it's just I can't believe it. I just truly cannot believe that UFC is letting that guy fight again. I don't get it.
I love some of the takes. Blood Diamond's getting served up a softball to get a win in the UFC.
I've seen this take.
Why? How does that benefit the company?
I've seen. They want him to win. Oh, really? Is he going to go on a 8-fight winning streak? He's not doing it in the UFC. Oh my gosh!
Get rid of him. That's such a joke.
It's bad. It's so bad.
Such a joke. I am really excited for this weekend, though. There are so many bettable spots. So many. And the numbers are moving in directions I want them to go. I'm very happy. I actually did something with tonight's fight.
What'd you do?
And the weekend. I took Lopes.
Okay.
By finish.
Okay.
Just finish. And paired him with Izzy and Hack Pressed.
Oh, yeah.
That got me minus 135.
Okay. That's a good one. Yeah, Nazareth. I haven't decided what I'm going to put with Nazareth, but it may be maybe it's a start round 2. I like Volkov over Tuivasa, but Nathan.
Did you watch him betted?
No.
Tuivasa lost a ton of weight.
Oh, did he really?
I haven't seen him with his shirt off neck, but he has a jawline. He looked great.
Wow.
Like working out, like quick, lost weight. Now he's still going to fight 7-foot Volkov.
I was going to say, is that good?
I don't know if it's
Does it mean it's easier for Volkov to piece him up and grab him and put him down on the mat?
It means he's taking it seriously. That's all I took from it. Was
okay.
He's not rolling off the couch. He's had some time off.
Okay.
You know, he's another one that fights for money. He's flat out
Yeah.
said it too. Keep getting paid.
Yeah.
But I'm a little curious. I want to do a little more diving into that before I take Volkov.
Yeah. Daryl, if you're asking if Lopes can submit or knock out, he's got both. Like I wouldn't pick one. Take him inside the distance.
Mm-hmm. I was going to take knockout, and I just because they're hanging it at plus money.
Mm-hmm.
And then I looked at how Ribeiro was lost, and I'm like,
yeah,
I'm not picking a side.
Yeah, yeah.
That's a flip of a coin.
Alrighty. I'm gonna go grab a little food here real quick.
Go for it, man. Yeah, Rich, I was with him on Volkov. That shocked. I was go watch Embedded. See what you think. Oh, Nick, I 99.99999% of the time I pick by finish. I don't even mess around. I'll pick a method if it's like fight ends. Then I'll pick one. If you think it ends by submission, decision, or KO. But not a fighter to get either or. However, if it's Mackenzie Dern, you're taking her by sub most of the time. Things like that. Okay. Barbosa looks good early. Interesting.
Alrighty.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. So Barbosa threw a kick and looked like she might have rolled her ankle or just slipped and fell. And then Guerrero's on top. Or Barbosa looked good on the feet prior to that.
Okay.
This is interesting.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just a casual observer until we get to the last two fights. Oops.
Oh, nice sweep. Nice sweep. Oh, my decision bet looks like ass right now.
Guerrero's got plenty of cardio, and they will be pretty equal. Armbar?
Going for something? Yeah.
Jim, tell me what time you're at.
3:19.
Okay.
Oh, I got to turn on my TV. Oh.
I didn't hear it. I think you're good.
Okay. I got to make sure I hear that Bisbing commentary. So good. Oh, boy. Yep, cardio is going to be a factor in this one, it looks like.
They both have good cardio. Like, they can keep this pace up. I mean, they won't be at this pace in round 3, but they'll be okay. This ain't a heavyweight fight. Brody, are you from Ohio? You from that area? Is that how you know Dylan?
God, that's a real low-level throw. Oh, she's going for it. She's got... Ooh.
Crucifix?
No, this is an armbar. This is Kizagatami.
Bless you.
Oh,
what was that?
Yeah, I know. Try remembering all this shit for your black belt test.
Oh, so she's got the arm in
That arm,
between
yeah,
her
that's an
legs. Huh?
it's an arm bar basically with your legs.
Okay.
I think she's got the elbow. Oh God, yeah,
Dude, that looked like it hurt.
dude. This will snap an arm very quickly. Oh, I don't like this at all. She's got to rotate her arm.
Wow.
Wow, dude. Last week, I forget who had that. Somebody was trying to pin the arm and go for that, and they screwed it up.
And she ended up on top.
Yeah, that hurts, dude. That's not a fun one. Not that any of them are. Barbosa's doing a good job keeping her off balance. I like how she's elevating.
Yeah.
Oh boy, tough round to call.
Yeah, it really is.
Oh boy.
Oh. Wow.
Wow.
There
Holy
it is.
shit. Whew,
Man, she
dangerous.
searched that arm bar the whole time
Whew.
down.
Holy Moses.
That was way more exciting than I thought it was going to be. Barbosa's going to get a contract for that.
Oh yeah.
Barbosa's
100%.
absolutely going to get a contract.
100%. All right.
Action-packed first round, constantly search submissions. Was very, very active.
That's a bad Mrs. Motherfucker right there. She gets it.
Here, Jim, let me put your what was your play? So Lopes
What?
by finish plus Nazrat.
Oh, for UFC, you mean? The
Hack
double
Brass
parlay?
plus
Hack press,
Izzy.
Yeah. Hack press, Izzy, and Lopes by finish. I like it because I can just get down on Izzy by money line and Hasprath, but like,
Yeah,
I didn't want to take a prop in those fights, but I liked them.
you see Strickland already punched somebody in Australia.
Yeah. I think he's great, man. I love Strickland. I have picked on Strickland fights. Fucking great, too.
Is he your guy?
I have made yeah. He's my guy. I think Izzy knocks him out. Second round, third round.
I mean, what Alex Ferreira did to him does not bode well for him trying to fight Adesanya.
No, and he checks leg kicks, but he absorbs them.
Yeah.
And he just stands right there. He stands right there.
He wants a boxing fight. He just wants a boxing fight.
He's not going to get it.
No,
he's not going to get it. I went back and watched the Abus fight. Abus was beating the shit out of him in the first round.
Got tired.
The only reason he lost that fight is he got tired. He was lighting Strickland the fuck up to the body, to the legs. His nose was red. He was getting hit. What the fuck is Izzy gonna do?
Right. Damn it, Barbosa speaking English. Could have used a little Fabio in my life tonight.
Impressive ground game, man. She was on it. Oh, Rich, you know me so well. You know it's on DraftKings. My standard bearer in the industry. So I discovered something today.
Mm-hmm.
I have been brainwashed by EA Sports.
Okay.
You ready for this?
Do tell. I'm ready.
So I felt super prepared going into last football season. I knew everything. I knew the depth and all that good stuff. Now I have been buying Madden since 19, whenever it came out.
Sure.
I have every freaking Madden. 4 years ago, I told them to go fuck themselves. They're not getting any more of my money because they release the same game every year with a roster update. Now there's no internet-based roster updates for my 2022 Madden.
Okay.
I need to look at the teams in Madden to remember the depth charts
Okay.
and who's who. I know it sounds silly.
No, it doesn't.
Okay. You don't think it sounds silly? My wife thought I was fucking
No, of
insane.
course not.
But like, you think about it, when you're looking at Madden, it's player ratings. Like, so you can look at a depth chart and say, this guy's really important, especially on the offensive or defensive line, that you're fucked. It gives you stats as well. So I didn't realize that Madden has been my information superhighway for NFL.
Okay.
So now I have to buy the new fucking Madden, which is going to be the same game with a roster update and spend $80 on it. So I've been brainwashed by EA Sports.
That's pretty funny. I mean, listen, they're pulling data from the exact same stats where
Exactly.
ESPN or Pro Football Focus or
exactly.
I do like. I have a subscription to Pro Football Focus. I do like it. If they help me win one bet a year, it's easily worth it. So, what's up, Rich? What's up, Scott? What's up, Max? Hope y'all are doing well. Yeah, I've started looking. Props are starting to trickle out. Boy, how about everyone that drafted Travis Kelce already?
I
Yeah,
should show you the text message I just got from my cousin.
Uh-oh.
I'm fucked. That's what I heard. I'm fucked.
That's great.
Chiefs are fucked Thursday. Like, why did you bet? Oh, it's so stupid.
Yeah.
Take a lesson from Clemson last night. Okay? Primetime games, especially the first primetime game, standalone game of the year.
Yeah.
In any sport is always hairy.
Yeah. Yeah, you're right.
Max, I've been in the game since it was John Madden football, buddy. The original.
Let's see. I'm still intrigued by the Jared Goff over 1.5 touchdowns. I see people making the case like, oh, well, their offensive line is so good that they're just going to run the ball. I don't know, man. I think Goff is going to have all kinds of time without your boy Chris Jones there. I think he's going to have all kinds of time.
Yeah.
Just
this blew my whole plan for Thursday out of the water.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. I had such a plan for the Chiefs. I had other guys on the Chiefs I was interested in, but it was all contingent on Chris Jones being in there. Now he's not in there. I'm not touching the Chiefs till I see what happens with their rotation.
Yeah.
He's gonna have all day. And it's not like, honestly, it's the Chiefs secondary, some juggernaut either. And it's not the Lions style.
Yeah.
They've had great running backs. They throw the ball. They do.
I'm with you. I'm with you. That could be a shootout. There's no way Kelce plays.
No way.
There's no way they would risk that.
When the report goes out and says his ACL is intact, that means they were questioning whether his ACL was intact. It's a substantial injury.
Yeah. Yeah, that's sprained, and they don't. Why would they care about? We don't care about this game. They need him. They need him for the playoffs.
Yeah, the first game of the year, you're going to risk
a
season-ending injury. That news about Juju's knee is just incredible.
Isn't that unbelievable?
Music to my ears.
Explode.
I hope the Jets kick the piss out of them twice this year. It would make such a good year. Sorry, Bubbles.
All right, this will be interesting. You and I both like the underdog here, so live lines are on.
Yeah,
for this one. Do you think they will put something out for Thursday? I mean, my guess is you won't see any Kelsey lines. Those will be off the board.
Yeah,
he's not gonna. He's not going to play.
They're going to drag this announcement out till 2 hours before the freaking game. It's all gamesmanship. It's coaching gamesmanship.
That's funny. Let's see. What are some props that are starting to come out here that I like? They're starting to trickle out. They're starting to trickle out here. Rushing yards.
Just for Thursday, though, right?
No, they're starting to trickle out.
Really?
For all the games. Yeah. We got Justin Jefferson, 89.5 receiving yards. I have this theory that you should just take Mike Evans under receiving yards every week.
I think he's going to get traded.
Yeah.
I think I'm not trying to sound like a homer. I think he's getting traded to the Jets, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
They opened up a bunch of cap room.
It makes sense. He wants to win now.
So
he's only got a couple years he's got maybe 1 or 2 prime years left. I still think he's awesome. Like,
he's awesome.
He's incredible.
He's amazing, man.
Yeah.
He's so underrated.
Yeah. So all right. So how many props will I have this week? Okay, so we're low volume this year. Our 5% plays were fantastic, and our first quarter unders were fantastic last year. That's what we're doing. There will be a 5% play this week, and I don't think we're going to do first quarter unders. Like last year, we started right out of the gate. I want to wait a couple weeks and see. So I will probably be low volume as far as wager talk plays. But starting tomorrow, I will be talking about a fuckload of props.
Yeah,
I'm on bet on it this year again. So we're going to record NFL tomorrow. I'm going to record with Kelly. So right there, Kelly's the way it's going to work. She has her best bet of the week. I already know what it is. So she's going to ask me about a prop in her best bet. And then I pick one prop for prime time. And then I pick a best bet. So right there, there's 3 props there. Then we do prop it up on Friday mornings. I mean, my God, we're going to give out a bazillion props on that one. I do wager talk today. So like, I will probably talk about 20 of them. But as far as official plays, I will be saving the best for the official plays. So, all right, here we go.
I'm just looking at this now. They only have Lions for sacks. So the Chris Jones thing is really fucking everything up. All right, let's see if this child can fight or what.
Yeah, I only need one winning prop to do damage in the NFL. There was some stuff I liked in Thursday night, but now Chris Jones not playing. Kelsey's banged up. I may not have anything in that game. Why force it?
It sounds like a game that everyone loses their shirt on to start the season. Nothing hits.
13-10.
Nothing hits.
Yeah, 13-10. Everybody goes under.
Both kickers over 1.5. There you go. Play it that way. Primetime game. That was a good trend last year.
It was.
Was just taking kickers in primetime games and staying away from everything else.
Yeah.
Much as
Yeah.
you can.
The prop god, that was Joe Ranieri. He was the first one. He was the first one. You know, Ranieri, prop god.
Mhm.
The first couple times he said it, I was like, God, really?
Yeah.
It's a little aggressive, but
So if Vallejos is smart, Silva's not blocking the overhand right. He's turning his head. This could come back to bite him badly.
Silva's a little nonchalant here.
Yeah.
I don't like the way he's holding his hands in there.
Nope.
He gets him up, but he's fighting a little cocky. Little
Mhm.
cocky.
Jesus. Easy, buddy. That's got to be so strange. Like, you're in your 30s and they put you in there to fight a 21-year-old. It's got to be a strange feeling.
Imagine fighting Howell Hosas.
Yeah.
Fucking teenager.
You'd be looking for the cops after the fight. Like, are they coming to get me?
Yes. Was that a crime?
Pretty measured first round. Silva's going to talk shit for 3 rounds and lose a decision.
And not get a contract.
Uh-huh.
And Dana's going to be like, listen, if
Talking
you're going
to
to be
the
that cocky
announcers.
and you're going to talk the entire fight, you better finish.
Mhm.
Now, if he does finish, then it'll be like, Jesus, Hector. I bet you would, Justin. Yeah, you're
I will
right.
say
This is
this.
a very measured first round.
I mean, neither of these guys move their head correctly.
Correctly. That's great.
Hmm.
Silva's trying to intimidate him, and I don't know if it's working in this fight.
I can't read him, Vallejos. I can't tell if he's tired, if he's.
I don't like how Silva's fighting at all. Like if you wanna assert yourself and show you're the more experienced guy, then you gotta be buttoned up. That's how
Mhm.
you show him. Like, no,
Yeah.
I'm more prepared than you. Not like
Yeah.
trying to show off. Like what
Well, this is where it gets interesting because 11-0 hasn't been too hard. Now it's round 2.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see what happens.
This is where he starts to this is where I thought Vallejos kind of looks like he starts to tire out.
Mhm. The hell are you guys waiting for? Got an extra 15-second break there. Jeez. Nice combo. Rip to the body. Good elbow. Ooh. Yeah, Silva's opening up, it looks like.
Like it.
Mm-hmm. Oh, and you got to be a jackass.
He's bleeding, isn't he?
Which one?
Vallejos?
I thought I saw something.
Yeah, he is.
Couple drops. It's not the bloodletting that was Thiago Moises. Oh, God. I watched that again?
Did you really?
Yeah. God. I didn't realize how, like, in the moment, I didn't realize how bad Thiago got beat up.
Oh, really? Yeah, he got
beat up, man. Andy, I'm not sure or not, but I think DraftKings left their lines open. Mine haven't moved since the beginning of the fight.
Yeah, they're kind of moving now. I don't. I think Silva's winning this round. I don't know who won the first round.
No, I'm taking Silva. I don't like the body language of Vallejos. Small little bet, but it's I got him at plus 210. I'll risk plus 210. I think he's doing more to win this round.
Damn good, like live. That's a great price on Silva.
Yeah, I couldn't ignore it.
I'm surprised he's plus money here.
Because
he's winning this round for sure. I buy it. That's my guy. And just like that, Silva's minus 130. Holy cow. Minus 250. Yeah, he's teeing off on him.
I beat it. Come on, baby. Close the deal.
Yes, you beat that line, Jim.
Close the fucking deal. Come on. Oh, good knee. Good elbow. Come on.
Dude, Silva does this where he did this in his last fight where he points at the ref to stop the fight instead of just finishing him.
Oh,
Nice spinning kick.
Just touch the guy.
I know, right?
Oh.
Good Lord, Vallejos. I can't believe you got lost. Good Lord.
He just won't fall down, man.
Nope.
Come on, save some energy for the third. Relax. dude.
All
Come
right.
on.
You gotta
Make it
finish
5
him
more
now.
minutes.
You gotta
You gotta.
finish him now.
Gotta.
You have to.
Gotta.
Great
Come
live
on.
bet, Jim. Great live bet.
I'll celebrate when the money's in my pocket.
You could grab Vallejos just in case it's 1-1. Guarantee yourself.
That's true.
Or you just be happy with where you're at.
Okay. Let's see how this round starts. I may be able to get a stupid number on the Leos. He might just be too beat up to
win a round.
Yeah. I don't know how he stayed up after that elbow.
Right?
That was a shot, man. Wow. He's totally going to try to do a fucking flying knee. You just smell it on him. You smell
great.
it.
That's
the
great.
wide stance. He's looking. Here it comes.
He's even stretching out his quad for more flexibility.
Stop fucking pointing at him and hit him.
It's so annoying.
Oh.
Like I said, he did this shit in his last fight. Like telling the ref to stop it instead of just going in and ending it. It was just so dumb.
Maybe he's a pacifist, Andy. Just doesn't want to go too far.
What is he doing? What is he doing? Oh no. Oh no, Silva. He is playing a very dangerous game in this round, Silva.
Yeah, he is.
There you go.
Nasty.
Beautiful. I sound like Connor. Beautiful shot.
Let's see a third round. Third round.
How can you not see a third round?
Hey, Dana, it should be 3 rounds. Dana, can we see a 5th round? Connor,
Connor, your guy lost the first 2. It doesn't matter if you have the third round. I'll give Vallejos this, man. He is tough, man. He's
only 21.
Guy.
This kid's only 21.
We'll see him. He needs more time. I like. I don't know. I like maybe Hostess. I mean, I kind of worry about Hal Hostess, man.
I do too.
After losing that last fight the way he did, it's like, is that way too early? Yeah, this guy's 21, man. When he's 24 or 25, he'll be ready.
Wow, nice slam. Dude, Silva's got some energy for the third round.
Yeah, the cardio looks fantastic, doesn't it?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Dude, he's not going to get a contract. He is.
I bet he doesn't.
Way too showboaty, and if you can't finish,
God, he's throwing the sink at this kid, and he's just there. No, you know what? I bet you Dana gives him a contract.
okay.
But he says something about it. I bet he says something about it. But I think he gets a contract.
I mean, it certainly was exciting, but
you go for broke like that.
He did a bunch of damage, but God, I mean, Vallejos is just he's bloodied, but he's. I don't know. I just think that.
Hey, all I know is this. I had a hell of a fucking day.
That is a nice cash. That is a nice cash. Shot time.
In honors of that, I'm doing shots tonight.
I will go grab. I'll go grab the hard stuff.
Just for cash in a bit.
I'll join you tonight.
Nice, my guy. Yeah, baby. That's how we start a Tuesday. I'll take that. Yeah, that was a beating, folks. That was a beating. Thank you, Vito. We're going to do the same thing on this next one. I had no idea that props were coming out for multiple games. I think I'm behind, and I don't like that.
Was it 1-1 going into the third, or did they give it to him 30-27?
I actually was not listening.
Oh,
my fault.
All right, you ready?
I'm ready.
Let's do it. Cheers.
Cheers. I had not the slightest idea that props were coming out for other than the Thursday night, and I went as soon as you said that. I feel like I'm way behind now.
I already see my first 5% nominee.
Love it. Live Dinero.
Live Dinero Malero is a great name.
It's not bad. Not bad, Max. You can be my PR guy when I hit it big, buddy. Quite the good amount of entries in the Survivor poll I saw.
I don't know. I cannot remember for the life of me who gave me that idea. I owe you. Whoever it was, the guy, I could probably go back and look at the live feed. But yeah, if you gave me the idea to do that, I'm doing that. I also love doing those contests. I mean, I'm legit excited to do them again. I love the one in the UFC that we'll try that one for a few weeks and see if that works.
Which one were we doing with that? The
So on the
significant
UFC video, if you post, I said, give me your favorite fighter for this card and how many significant strikes they'll have without going over. You have to be within 2. If you're within 2 significant strikes without going over, you win a prize. I used to do this with golf where you get to pick the first round leader and their score. And if you got it right, I sent them like $100.
Nice.
And we had so many people doing it that someone was hitting it every fucking week. So I had to stop. I was like, I'm paying $100 a week. It'd be like 60 people. And it was like, you know that they're going to pick, you know that every big name is going to be picked. And depending on the course, you know it's going to be around -5 or 6. So I would be like, God, yeah, 60 chances. Yeah, this is going to hit every week. So I think people hit it like 4 weeks in a row, and I was like, it's too expensive.
Enough of this.
Done.
I've had enough.
Yeah, so.
Yeah, he hates UFC stats.
It's a great one. And I said we'll use the UFC.com bullshit stats.
The ones where they say Jairzinho Rosenstrike is 6'2". He's 5'10".
Or who was the woman that they're like, she's had 9 significant strikes this round? It's like, no, she hasn't. I've been watching this fight. Yeah. No, she hasn't. She had way more.
Was it the Edwards fight?
It was a female fight. They put up there like, so-and-so has only landed 9 significant strikes. Like, what are you talking about?
And like double, buddy.
God. Yeah, I think that's fun to do this. I couldn't think of anything else because, you want it to be hard. You don't want it to be an easy. But it's free, so I figure it would be fun. A lot of Izzy. So here's what I thought of doing for this. So first week for the Survivor pool, everyone's live. Okay, we'll probably lose some, but what I thought about doing was pick your favorite team, and how many points they'll score. So for NFL, so the contest would be. So your favorite team, the Jets. Every week you're trying to pick the Jets and how many points they're going to score exactly.
I like that. So you have one team, you're just picking points.
Give me your favorite team and how many points they're going to score.
I like that.
So that way you can,
I like that.
Okay, I'll do that.
You know why I like that? Because we're all from different,
yeah.
You're going to get a lot of different teams.
That's it.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah. That sounds like fun. I boycotted every money costing league. So any given Sunday. Perfect.
Oh, here's Yanni.
He liked over 2.5, I think.
What was his pick?
Over 2.5?
Well, that was Chad. The Chad and Brady fight. I think he had over.
Well, he was wrong in the first fight. He had over.
Yeah.
And
Taveras was one of his another one. I just caught this. Cardinals 6.
It says bold. Bold call on the 6.
Every week, Cardinals 0. You're probably going to hit it twice. Think about it. You probably will hit. If you just did Cardinals 0, surely at least once they get shut out. Cardinals 6.
Yeah, I saw a lot of Commanders picks.
Oh,
a lot of Commanders picks. Look, I like the Commanders too, but that team hasn't proven shit to me. Nothing. We have no idea what they're going to be.
I'm looking for. I don't think they have the receptions out for
Gibby.
Antonio Gibson. I've been talking about that guy forever, but I don't think they have any props out for that game. No, not yet.
Oh yeah, Bosa's going to be out too.
Is Bosa going to be out?
They haven't said yay or nay. He wants a new contract.
Yeah, I had to do a video for that game, and I handicapped it like Kittle was going to be out and Bosa was going to be in.
Okay, I'd be very curious.
Because Kittle's got a groin strain.
Kittle's
so again, no way you would risk your tight end. By the way, he's a good underplay depending on the line. George Kittle under receiving.
Oh no,
he doesn't nearly do as much damage. Let me pull him up while they're running this because I was looking at this earlier today. So Kittle, he had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He had 8 games where he didn't have more than 30 yards last year.
Yeah.
He had a 120-yard game in a blowout. He had 93 yards in a game that was an 8-point game. He had 84 yards in a game that was a blowout, 98 yards in a game that was a blowout that they lost, and then 83 in a game that was a blowout. So, like, his big games are blowouts.
Oh, yeah.
It's interesting.
Well, because, look, I love the Niners, and I try to watch as much as I can. Now, Jets and Niners, that's who I watch.
Okay.
And so much of his action comes off play action and screens, and there's so many weapons. Oh, so many weapons. It's so hard to predict who's going to get the ball and when in that offense.
Yeah.
I'm interested to see what Juszczyk's production is going to be. Because I'm hoping they start dropping those.
That was
over a half great. Reception.
The Juszczyk. That was great.
Love Juszczyk. I remember you said that on one of the shows, and I'm like, somebody else bets Kyle Juszczyk? Like, somebody else bets a fullback?
We went back and looked at our 5% plays. We went 21-9, so we looked at them. Our wins were first half team totals, and it was middle tier players with low totals. Our losses were like Justin Jefferson on a big total. It was just full of like Kyle Juszczyk and the Eagles' first half team total over, and like Devin Singletary when they had his receiving total at like 13.5, and he could get it on one play. A Joe Mixon like over his receiving yards. Like it was just those kind of plays. It was never the big names. It was never the huge totals.
No, they never were.
Yeah.
Because they were lines that were wrong.
Yeah.
Mike White was one of your 4%.
Oh, Mike White under rushing.
He was a 4%.
Yeah, then he hit it in the last game that he played in. And you could see he had to. I had to give him credit. Like, he didn't want to run. It was like there was like a minute left. They were on like the 6-yard line, and he was like, I don't want to run.
He's like, trying to save my freaking job.
We're down 7 with a minute left. I'm running.
Listen, Tua gets hurt. He's in. He's got named the second string quarterback.
Yeah.
In Miami. And I think it's even better in Miami because look who he's going to be throwing to.
Oh, yeah.
He's not gonna have to run.
No. Loving the Jalen. Can't wait for the Jalen Waddle over longest reception. That one hit all the time.
All right,
here we go.
So I'm on the size of Hanekom.
Okay.
Come on, DraftKings. Give me your freaking lines up, please. They're screwing up tonight. Leaving shit up, and
it went off on mine.
Yeah.
By the way, I cannot give.
Yeah.
I can't give the BMF to Silva. He didn't finish.
Oh no!
So
No way.
Got to finish.
I agree. All right, Hanekom landed 2 of those leg kicks.
Yep.
I was talking about. The numbers coming down on him for some reason.
BMF winner so far still Dione Barbosa. Can she be dethroned by Hanekom or Budka?
Ken, we're doing great. Doing great to start this night. Interesting.
Oh no. Good.
Yeah.
Thank God. Thank God they disengaged.
What's he got tattooed on his back? Wilson, like the volleyball?
I was I was trying to read it too. I couldn't.
I took a little taste of Hanekom.
Okay. What website?
DraftKings. It's back up.
Oh, there it is. I see it. It's under
Minus
MMA.
166.
Rich, your cat's name is Hanekom?
Or is it Hannah?
Or is it DraftKings? Come here, DraftKings.
Ooh. Ooh.
I don't think he's got a good grip here.
He's adjusting. Don't get taken down unless you got it. Ooh, that's under.
Oh, that's
palm
true.
to palm. Palm to palm and turn it up. Ah, you
Okay.
dumbass.
Well, he used it to defend the takedown, so that was pretty slick. This is what I was worried this fight would turn into. This right here. Like,
but this isn't good for Budka. I mean, this is what he was supposed to be doing.
Yeah, I mean, Hanekom can do it. I just from an excitement, this is what I was worried this fight would turn into 3 rounds of this or 2.5 rounds of this.
This could be bad if he doesn't get this takedown.
He's using a lot of energy. I mean, they both are, but what happened there?
He went to roll out of the choke and somehow ended up on his back. It was a bit of a
big moment to end if he can end the fight or end the round here on top with some damage.
That was a panic move. I was going to front choke. Oh, don't knee him. Oh,
it was close. I thought it too.
He's
better time that knee perfect.
That's a lot of energy done for a poor reward with 10 seconds left.
If it gave him the round, but that's not the name of the game in this.
Yeah. Oh, he's tired already.
Holy cow, he's tired.
Fucking tired.
Yeah, he needed he needed a little break there.
Evens. All depends whose pockets are getting lined there, Scott.
Seriously. So the DK Sport at Wrigley doesn't have a sportsbook license. I think Kentucky, did Kentucky come legalized?
I have no idea.
Something happened in Kentucky.
Mhm. Who was it that said Rutgers over Northwestern in the chat?
Oh,
You
what a
remember?
great call. Who said that? You right that was an amazing call. I was thinking
That
about
game
that.
that game played out exactly how they said.
Yeah,
I forget
who
who it
said
was.
that? Who
I want to
said the
give
Northwestern team total? That was
yeah. I want to
such a
give you your
great
credit.
call.
We were out on the
You're
boat and we
so
were
right.
listening to it, and I'm like, I fucking hate that I can't bet on this game.
Yeah, Rich, that was you just called
That
it.
was great, man.
You were like, yeah, their offensive line can't protect them, and sure enough, they could not.
Rutgers' strength is the front four, and blah, 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 it
That was
all
a great
perfect, man.
read, man.
Yeah, we put it on like, what's the score? It was like 17-0 at the time.
Yeah.
It's like shit. Holy crap. Oh boy.
I think Mr. Hanekom might be pretty tired.
Mm-hmm. That was good. Not getting mounted.
Budka's doing exactly what he needs to. Is it's not on the feet. It's not a striking match.
Yeah. I was curious if Budka knew he could throw elbows because
I think he was really careful about not to the back of the head. I thought I saw him kind of aiming a couple.
Mm-hmm. Strike with this guy. Why are you wrestling with him?
To me, this says Hanekom's tired.
Mm-hmm.
If I'm him, at least I would think I would want to pull back and strike. You're not gonna. You're not gonna get a contract with this, and B, that's where you should have the advantage. I think you're in Budka's world now by doing this.
It's going to get reversed and put back up against the fence or something. Like just
Probably.
Separate. This is doing nothing for you, and I don't even know if you're winning it with this.
He's not, because he's not doing any damage. I mean, Budka's doing way more damage with the elbows than Hanekom is. I think Hanekom's tired, and I love those elbows to the head.
Mm-hmm.
Damn. They're hanging Budka plus 3.5 at -170, and they won't let me bet it. It's like the Hanekom's not finishing. I'm pretty sure Budka won that round. Brody, your boy's winning. I think he's winning this. I don't know if Brody's here or not.
Yeah, he's just putting his head right in a dangerous spot here.
It's terrible fight IQ.
This is it. This is it. He's giving it to him. He's giving it to him.
I don't think it's locked in.
Well, he's got a funny way of defending it. His hands are on the canvas.
He's got a funny way of defending it.
Look at this. What are you doing, dude? Fight the hands. His hands are on the ground.
Oh, triangle. Arm triangle. He's on the wrong side.
He's got to step over. Yeah.
Yeah, he's going to have to.
Buggy choke. Yeah, no. You're a little tired for that, pal. Stupid. I got $5 that says Brody logs back in. Fucking wins.
I hope he does, because that was again great call. If he's from that area, knows Budka better than we do, by all means. Learn us. Something just happened. Why the
Odds are off. Or they swung crazy.
swung crazy?
Yeah.
Oh, they made a mistake, and then that's why they
Mhm.
took him off. All of a sudden, it was Hanekom plus 100, and then they made the fix.
Illegal strike.
What happened?
Legal strike.
With 2 seconds?
All right. I go with the dog in.
Somebody was commenting that my pictures wasn't straight.
He needs to take all of this 5 minutes.
Seriously.
All of it. So my mother's dog had surgery, so they had to put a cone on her.
Oh, the cone of shame.
The cone of shame has been taking out end tables and lamps, and she can't see down the steps, so you got to carry her in and out. Fucking nightmare. 70-pound dog too.
Oh my God. Oh
Yeah.
Lord.
Okay. Take your time, Chadwick. Take your time. That is a pretty nice Superman tattoo, though.
Nice if he could fight like it.
Mm-hmm. Shit, that was one of Nathan's calls too. Remember the
What?
Dragon Ball Z guy?
Yeah.
But he was walking out. Shit,
That's
they should have bent
hilarious.
the other guy. Fuck. That's why we need Nathan. He notices that shit. That was great. As soon as I saw the Dragon Ball Z tattoo, I knew the other guy was gonna win. You're an adult with a Dragon Ball Z tattoo.
That was great. It was so good.
Bob, she's doing pretty good. She's starting to get her energy back. So that's good. So she's working. This is her second day of a back-to-back, and then she's flying out to Colorado to see her sister. So she's going to take a week out there. Since she gets all this paid time that they offer, it's like, just take it and go. So she's doing good. Yeah, first trimester is wacky.
Is it really?
Weird, yeah, weird shit. Just body changing, sleep habits, food. Just weird. So now she's finally like settled back in. Like she can like exercise now without feeling like shit. But she's definitely getting she's getting a baby bump. That's for sure. It's a boy, dude. It's a boy. Yeah. I didn't tell you guys that.
Mm-mm.
So they screwed up and told us on our first piece of paperwork. Yep. The very first piece of paperwork that the hospital sent in big bold letters, like third line down, said sex male 99 percentile.
Did you want to know, or were you not?
No, we weren't going to know. So she came home. She's like, I have a really big secret. I accidentally found out. So, but
you can plan for it now at least.
It's I'm not upset. I'm not upset.
No. That's hilarious. We already know.
It was so. She's like, you're not going to believe this. We know. Yeah.
Oops.
Again, 10 fingers, 10 toes, happy, healthy baby. That's all I care about. All right, Hanekom, you got your 10-minute break here. Get on your feet.
Nah, he's
This
smoked.
is going to be such a grind fest here.
Justin.
Caucasian, you fucker. Italian and Spanish. This kid is either going to be the most handsome thing on the planet or he's going to be fugly. And I better hope he's an athlete.
Oh.
Yeah.
That happened to a buddy of mine.
Yeah.
Is the family was I don't want to go into too many details, but it was a notorious family, and the son that was going to take over for everything had his bride to be and got pregnant. He's like, the hospital, there must have been 200 people there at the hospital. Baby came out black. and mom and dad are not.
Obviously.
And when I say notorious, the family is notorious. It was an issue. This looked like 20 years ago when he told me all about it.
I had a dream last night that we had the baby and it turned out to be a girl and the doctors were wrong.
You have all this boy stuff.
Did the dream about the hospital and I'm like, yay!
Did you keep the receipts?
What I really wanted was a girl.
Yeah, right. Yeah, it turned out the happy mom had a little bit too much fun at the bachelorette party.
That's so bad. I mean, you gotta know. You gotta know. They can track it down to within a week of conception.
Yeah, right.
Like, come on.
Yeah.
Well, Andy, this fight turned into exactly what you said it was going to be.
This is the nightmare for this fight for viewing purposes. Just this is
yeah. The first fight was way better.
Oh, I mean, Dion's gonna keep holding it. Dione Barbosa is still holding the. I mean, this is just stupid from both of these guys. I mean, no matter who wins, you're not getting a contract. What do you imagine what Dana's gonna say?
Yeah, no.
This is just awful.
Mm-hmm. Good.
Oh, that was interesting. That was interesting. Oh, here we go. We're just gonna go right back to it. Dude, take a hint. Wow.
It'd be great if Smith just breaks him up like 10 seconds into this. Like, I told you. No.
I wonder if Dana's just telling the judges and the ref, there's no need to announce who won. It doesn't matter.
Send them both to the back.
Wait, there were 5 fights. Why are there only 4 chairs where the winning fighters sit? We don't need the 4th. we don't need all 5 chairs.
Then you let him come out, and so he just has to stand there.
Yeah, this is. I'm actually pretty excited to see what Dana says about this fight. I think he's going to lace into him. I think he's going to let him have it. The last time we had a fight like this, you remember the phrase that be Joe Pyfer. There you go, Hanekom. Good body language for the
Yeah.
judges.
Act like you've been here before.
Oh.
All
Chad's
right,
like,
Dione gets a winner.
Chad's like, how'd we do? It's like, well, you didn't throw up after the fight. But other than that, it went pretty bad. Oh, man.
This will be great if somebody has it for him. This will be great. I mean, yeah. Budka can't finish anything either. My God.
I mean, listen with Budka, you're like, he took him he fought a couple weeks ago.
You just kept those lovely elbows.
Yeah,
I think
brutal.
Hanekom would have fell down.
That was
That was
worst
ugly.
case scenario for Chad. like
God, man.
that could not have gone any worse. You lost a boring fight to a guy who fought 2 weeks ago and took a fight on short notice. Like that checks all the boxes for the worst performance on Dana White Contender Series.
Yeah.
You would rather get knocked out in exciting fashion rather than do
agree.
what Chad just did.
He's not getting the phone call.
Oh. All right, I'm going to do a little half shot to try and get me a...
Let's do it. No. Okay. Well, the big guns are coming out. So,
all right, this is what we're waiting for. Let's do a little nipper here.
Let's get these two bums out of the arena. Dana's like, bring my car around. There's your contract. That's all you get.
Ready?
To excitement. All right. I think she just got home, so I'll be right back. I'm going to see what she needs. I'll be back in time.
Well, I think, Max, that we just changed the B to boring. So the bad motherfucker is Dione Barbosa. The boring motherfucker is Chad Hanekom. With runners up. Man. Wow. That wasn't even a marginal fight. That was just brutal. Man. All right, here we go. Now the night gets interesting for us. Side note: Is anybody in here like bad horror movies? Like Nathan loves like a bad horror movie. Like I have a cousin. Once a month, he and his buddies get together and they just watch a bad horror movie. I don't go that far, but I do enjoy. Let me ask Jim here. The reason I'm asking, Jim, do you like watching like bad horror movies? Like I was saying, like Nathan will love watching a bad horror movie. I have a cousin; they get together once a month, the other buddies, and they just watch a bad horror movie. And no,
I get frustrated with the idiocracy of it all.
Okay, there's one called The Menu.
I want to watch that actually.
It's hilarious.
Mhm.
It's so bad yet can't take my eyes off. Every single time it's on. It's on. The end is on right now. It's so fun. It's so stupid.
I like the actors that are in that. So
oh man, are they great? Oh my god.
I love a good whodunit.
Oh, okay.
I love it.
Oh,
Like
okay.
Murder on the Orient Express. Love it.
Hector's watched it.
Love it.
It's so entertaining. It's so
yeah,
bad.
I hear it's good. I hear it's good. It's not like when you said horror movie, I went to like Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Like
I mean,
Friday
it's
the 13th.
it's
Is it really?
It's bad.
All right, I'm excited
yeah.
now. Okay.
It's
Okay.
like I wouldn't show any kids. Like not in the slightest. It's
The last stupid horror movie I watched was Freddy versus Jason. And when Freddy picks up the girls in their sleeping bags, or Jason, and he starts beating them against the tree in their sleeping bags. That's so I was like, this is funny as shit now. Like now they're just doing stuff to be funny.
when we were when we've had two movies that we made that both got overseas distribution, and we entered it in a film festival, and they had different rooms with different movies, and they had a horror movie in there, and we went in there and watched it, and it was the worst piece of production I have ever seen in my life. It was hysterically bad.
Mhm.
I'll have to look it up and see what it was. I mean, we sat there and laughed at it was so bad. We were just laughing. We didn't even care if the makers were in there. Like there was one shot where they like had these props and the flower vases all had the price tags on them.
Oh shit!
The camera. Oh, they paid $1.99 for the flower vases. It was so funny. It was funnier than ours, and ours was a comedy. Oh, A Murder in Venice.
Yeah, I can't wait, dude. I can't wait for that. You know what I watched over the weekend, which I thought was fantastic? The new Indiana Jones movie.
I heard somebody say it was pretty good.
I love Indiana Jones. Always
Yeah.
have. And this was awesome.
Okay, I'm gonna watch
Like-
it then.
It was 2.5 hours of Indiana Jones.
Okay,
That's it.
Yeah.
You just
that's all
don't.
I want. That's all,
Exactly.
like when I sign up for an Indiana Jones movie, just give me that. So, if you like a whodunit, The Glass Onion.
Love it.
That's
Great
okay.
movie.
You see it. That's a great movie.
Yeah.
That was a
If
good
there's
one.
a whodunit out there, I've seen it.
Oh, okay, all right.
Yeah,
I enjoyed that
like
one
that.
immensely.
I used to like playing Clue when I was little.
Oh yeah.
Like, yeah, I like figuring out the mystery. Yeah, Murder Glass Onion was good. Knives Out.
Okay. Hey, Max. I got to get your IMDb.
Mhm. Max, is that what your headshot's from that movie? Best profile pick in the game, buddy.
Invasion of the Body Snatchers. Yeah. All right. We really need CD here.
Yep. Shit. Lost my stuff.
Well, The Exorcist isn't like that's not a bad horror movie. That's just like a fucking just outright horror movie. All right. Come on, Sidey. Let's take care of this guy.
I watched Friday the 13th when I was very young.
Oh, wow.
Too young to watch it.
Oh, really?
And like one of the first two that were really not funny.
Yeah.
And I was deathly afraid of Freddy as a little kid.
All right.
Come on. Take him down. He'll be lost.
Oh, there you go. I love that leg kick. There you go. More of that.
What's your time, Andy?
4 minutes right now.
Perfect. There you go. Go to the body with it. Smart.
Mm-hmm. Taveras striking is not bad. It's looking pretty decent.
Early. The left hand is the one thing that he's getting hit with consistently. Oh!
Finish him. Finish
Yeah,
him.
baby!
Yes! Yes! Early finish and we'll take it. That's a horrific finish. That is a terrible finish. Let's go. Let's go. Dude, that's a bad stop, man. That is a terrible stoppage. And we will take it. Yes.
About time one fall our way. I'll take it.
Dude, if I was Taveras, I would be beside myself right now.
Yeah, it's a little early.
A little early.
Hell yeah, boys. That plus 130 by finish. Oh, does it just taste so good?
Man. Damn it. You're now making me have regrets because I could have taken these by finish. That is one of the worst stoppages.
Don't listen, it hit. It wasn't looking great.
It was not.
It was not looking great.
It was not. You're right.
It was not looking great. I can't let you get contaminated by my riskiness, okay? And vice versa. We talked about that.
Oh, whatever. You plus 250 on Silva.
Listen, I'm not going to change the way I do things. It's just a question of whether.
Okay.
Decisions.
All right. I know what my decision is, but we now have decisions.
Mm-hmm.
Did Sidey dethrone Dione Barbosa? Leave it. Tell us in the chat, guys. This is a tough one. Barbosa gets the sub. Sidey gets the finish, early stoppage. We don't know. He could have landed another couple shots after that and finished. What do you think?
Drum roll, please.
What do we think? Do we still keep it with Barbosa or do we give it to Sidey? I know what my vote is.
I'm locked in.
You're locked in.
Mm-hmm.
Bob, you bring up a great point. You can see the look in the eyes. He is okay. I mean, he was fine. Damn. Although I gotta say, what did both you and I say? Taveras holds his hands down. He's ripe to get popped. Absolutely.
That was the first straight right that he threw. It was. He was getting pieced up by the straight left of the other. And then finally he threw one back and it just landed flush.
Yes.
I mean, that was a nice shot.
Beautiful. Beautiful. Nobody has an opinion. Hector's the only one that has an opinion. Who's the bad motherfucker? Come on.
Don't be like me and start opening up your bankroll to see how much money.
Oh, yeah.
Answer the question first. I already got my answer.
All right, Jim, what's your answer?
I still think it's Barbosa.
I agree. It's Barbosa. Can't quite give it to give it to Sidey.
Damn, that was huge. That was huge.
April.
She's back.
Love it. Bob, you like Sidey. April likes. April, you'll be happy about this. Actually, Kelly in Vegas. I'm recording with her tomorrow, so we were talking tonight about what we're gonna do for our video tomorrow. So she has to go on. She has to go on Clay Travis's show and give like a team that's an NFL team that's a sleeper.
Okay.
And she's like, what do I do? Like, there's only 32 teams. How do you find like everyone's okay? Pittsburgh, that's not sad. Everyone thinks they're a sleeper. Like, so we're talking about like what team is everyone out on that you could make a really good case that would be interesting. And so we came up with the Vikings and the Broncos. I feel like everyone's against the Vikings.
I don't know why.
Because they're like, well, they were undefeated in one-score games. So we were thinking like, well, the counterpoint is, yeah, that's what good teams do. They win one-score games.
Yeah.
Like they step up the big time. And the other was the Broncos because everyone's out on the Broncos. And you can easily make the case. Sean Payton handpicked this. He sees something to Russell Wilson. They totally went and got Samaje Perine on. Did you read that about how Payton called Samaje Perine?
No.
Perine was I'm totally drafting Samaje Perine in my big money league.
Yeah, you have said that.
Sean Payton called Samaje Perine, who's a free agent, and said, you know my track history of I use all my running backs. You're the first running back I called. I want you in Denver.
Wow.
So it was like, okay, you can make the case that
they don't have a third down back. Like
do now.
He's going to play every third down.
Yeah.
Every third down. Great call. Yeah, Denver. I think people are shitting on Denver. I think the addition of Sean Payton is big. Big.
Yeah.
Russell Wilson was never suited for the Hackett offense. He wasn't.
And by Hackett, do you mean the name of the coach or the just hack it? Just because that's what
that's what he resorted to. Hey, listen, receivers were open for the Broncos. We saw it at many a game. It's just not built for Russell. It's not. The routes aren't. The route tree is totally different than Seattle. The talent was totally different. And then you got guys like Aaron Rodgers, who has his best statistical season against him, or with Hackett. So it's just certain systems are built for quarterbacks. I think the running game is going to be great. Their defense is underrated. They got some players on defense, man. They do. And it's not like that division's like Murderer's Row either.
Truth. The Bucks. Oh, that's a good one. The Bucks.
The Bucks, the Raiders.
Yeah.
Think about it.
The Raiders.
I think
Josh McDaniels, he wins 1 out of every 4 games.
Oh, God.
Jimmy Garoppolo, you'll get a couple games out of him before he's hurt again. The Bucks is a good one, Hector. Everyone's out on the Bucks. Like, you got to make the case, though. That was the thing. Like, you can make the case for the Vikings and the Broncos, I feel. Oh, look at this waiting room that they put the fighters in. Hey, guys. Hey, make sure you leave 75 cents in the tip bucket if you take a soda in the lunch cafeteria.
The closed cafeteria.
Look at that. Look at the fridge behind him's empty.
Wait here, you cattle. Just wait.
You see, the Falcons are like that. People are talking about the Falcons.
I don't see it with the Falcons.
Desmond Ridder? No way.
Yeah,
no
I don't
way.
see it.
I don't see it either.
I saw people picking the Falcons in Survivor. It's like, don't. You've totally contaminated my brain when it comes to gambling, because now everybody makes a bet and I go, like I poke holes in everything. Like, you really? That's what you see? Okay.
Saints, that's a great one. Derek Carr, change of scenery. Kamaro.
Derek Carr in a dome, too.
Derek Carr in a dome. Yep.
Not exactly the best bad weather quarterback.
How's the road to millions going? It's going great. We're up 30% since we started the videos. We're up 90% for 2023. We need to get one more. We need Lopes to win here, and we cash for tonight. So road to millions is going great. Yeah. We're doing well. The naysaying and hate comments have really gone down. Like, if you've noticed. So
except that one guy. That one guy still talking about the UFC fight from 3 weeks ago that was a free play. That's the only guy that's left.
It was a free play on a show. It wasn't part of the road to millions.
The guy that fast forwarded through the entire video to get to the free play is complaining that the free play did not.
Yeah. Win. Oh, you got the Falcons, April? All right. Hey, make sure, on the road to millions, guys, we're doing the free survivor pool. Pick one. It's basic survivor. Pick one team. You get to use them once a year. All they got to do is win. So just leave it in the comment section on the road to millions. You can leave it on today's or tomorrow's. I'll keep checking them. So, Max, what was the drop idea? What was the drop idea? I can't remember.
It was a drop.
Anything about the Bills? Here's an interesting conundrum I'm in.
Okay.
It's just having fun at Corbin's expense. Corbin, U.S. Open, 10-3 for plus 11.7 units in the first 6 days. So he didn't put anything in, and I was just like, you're done. I mean, you're just done. You don't need to, So he sent me a message. He was like, here's a minus 165 play. Should I put it in? And I was like, well, you always say Corbin always wants to be up double digits for a tennis major. Okay. So he's 11.7. And he was like, well, I want 15. I was like, now you're getting greedy. You've moved the goalpost. You've hit your double digits. You're 10-3. Everybody that bought the U.S. Open pack is just happy as shit.
Fucking
I mean,
thrilled.
just couldn't be more happy.
Yeah.
And I was like, if you risk 1 or 2 units here, if you win, so what? It really doesn't move the needle anything. If it loses, you could dip below,
Mm-hmm.
your double digits. And I was like, you're 10-3, you hit 76%. Everyone remember, like, their last bet that they made for this was a winner. So your next tennis play, you got him.
Mm-hmm.
We're all going to be following your tennis plays. There's no reason to risk it. He wanted to play it, and he wanted to play it, and he wanted to play it. He ended up not playing it. It would have lost. It just would have lost. So, my conundrum. Do I pull the ultimate I told you so, or do I just let it? No, I let it go, right? You can't say anything.
He knows. He knows. We all know. We all know that when somebody says not to bet something and you don't, and it loses, you remember that.
Yeah, that's true. I would just be the most annoying guy on the planet if I did that. Like,
yeah, you just don't.
Okay, Matt. All right, Matt.
You poke fun at him. You can poke fun at him. Just call him Clint. Introduce him to Clint and say, this is what we're not supposed to do.
Listen, I may have been wrong on Jocelyn Edwards, but I did not tell you to take Jocelyn Edwards
by submission. You weren't wrong on Jocelyn Edwards. We were not wrong. I don't put that in the loss column.
Somebody said it. Somebody sent me a message. It was like, did you notice like that those knees that the crowd was cheering, none of them landed? Like, Edwards' face was fine. It was like, no, if Edwards would have taken all those knees to the face, she would have been all small. They were like,
fine.
She had 9 minutes of control time. The cornel landed nothing, and
yeah, I don't put that in the loss column. I refuse to. I'm Sean O'Malleying that. I didn't lose the fight.
Oh, that was funny. That was pretty funny. Got to give him credit on that one.
Yeah. I didn't get beat by the fighter. I got beat by the French crowd and French judges.
I mean, I guess you could have more of it this week, but
they don't have a track record of it.
No, they don't.
Australia does not have a track record of that.
No.
I will say they judge things very fairly. But I do think that the home crowd will definitely have a sway on fights that go to decision, but not robberies.
Yeah.
Like,
all right. So what do I expect here? I expect Lopes to run through Ribeiro. I don't think Ribeiro is very good at all. Even when Ribeiro's wins, he looks terrible. He leaves himself wide open. And Lopes, man, he's methodical yet powerful. He doesn't throw a strike unless it's measured. He can take you down. He can work submissions. He can knock people out. So
we need Lopes. Lopes by finish would be beautiful. Nice and early. Heavy leg kick. I'd love to see him wrestle, to be honest with you. That's what I would fucking love right now. Just wrestle for the first 2 minutes. A little wild. Tighten it up. A lot of nervous energy coming out of Ribeiro.
I was just getting ready to say he is like so excited. He is so excited.
I don't like that he's getting touched with this. Lopes is getting touched with this jab so much, so.
Yeah, a little bit.
Hmm.
Wow. I mean, Ribeiro has absolutely landed the better shots.
Oh, yeah.
All right, there we go.
But we'll see here.
Yeah.
Lopes is down to 195. There you go. Wrestle, wrestle, wrestle. Come on.
Yeah, I don't
Take
mind
this guy
this.
down. Line just jumped huge
To what?
to Lopes, but I don't understand why, unless we're that behind.
It could be.
What's really going on? He's getting caught on the very end of those punches, which is not good.
Yep.
Oh, shit. Mm. Oh, shit.
Oh, no.
Oh, crap. Wow.
God damn it. Are you
Wow.
serious? Motherfucker.
Damn, man.
Motherfucker. The biggest favorite this season. Unbelievable.
Huh. Just stood there, and why did he engage in such a brawl?
I cannot believe it. I cannot fucking believe it.
That sucks. That sucks.
Lopes looked terrific. He just looked terrific.
Yeah.
Thing is, Ribeiro was
no head movement.
no, he just stood there and ate jabs and ate jabs.
Damn.
My God.
But why go in so reckless? Like what happened to this methodical?
Yeah.
He just went in there trying to knock him out, and he didn't even have to do that. If he would have just fought smart the first round, he could have got the knockout the second and third.
Yeah.
Finish. Like that was just way too much of a pace, way too soon. This was Ribeiro's only chance, was to engage in a firefight.
I know, and Lopes
That was his
just
only
fell
way to win.
right into the game
Oh.
plan. Right into it.
Oh,
Okay. All right.
damn, that blows my parlay out for the weekend too. Fucker.
Oh,
I'll think of something else for that.
the thing is, Ribeiro was getting tired too. His hands were dropping.
I know.
Lopes just had to make it into round 2, and Ribeiro was going to fall apart. God damn it. Well, Barbosa, you're out of here.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's this guy.
I hate to say it.
It's unbelievable. What was Lopes doing?
I have no idea.
That totally did not look like what he looked like. Oh,
Just
man.
no head movement, no defense, just hands down swinging. Exactly what we said Ribeiro did, which is what he does.
Yeah.
That's what Lopes did. It's like we broke down the wrong fighter. Like, oh, Rich, this guy's getting a contract. And you fucking wait till they match him up.
Easily.
Save your money. Because I think this was just a case of Lopes fighting stupid. Nothing. Ribeiro had a good jab, but Lopes was there to be hit. My God, was he there to be hit?
Yeah, he just
Like,
stood there like with his chin right there, just
it's not hard to jab somebody's face off when they're just walking directly.
amazing.
Bob, take a breath. Take a day off.
Yep.
Take a day off, man. I'll be taking a day off tomorrow. Just don't even bother. It's going to be a busy weekend coming up.
I cannot believe he did that. I can't believe of all the guys that got flatlined, it was the minus 700 favorite.
Yeah, I mean, I made it out alive, but that really sucked.
I didn't. That's 2 units down. God damn it.
Well, see, that's the scary part. I still got to poke holes in UFC, but there's only one fight that I saw that I literally cannot bet on this weekend.
Is it the Gisette Crosby fight? Yeah, that one's.
That's the only one so far I've been able to cross off my list and just say there's zero value anywhere.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Shane Young, Miranda. I can't find value in that one. What do you like in that one?
I don't know yet.
Oh.
But I will look for an opportunity to fade Shane Young.
Well, okay. What are you doing with Malarkey and McDessie besides to start round 2?
I want to see some late fight reads in that.
Okay.
I think everybody's very sour on Malarkey. I am too. It was just a clean shot. I want to see how John McDessie comes in. He went over to Fight Ready. So he's training with Henry Cejudo, and McDessie's stance and Cejudo's stance are very similar. Cejudo's stance in that karate style stance. And I'm very intrigued to see what kind of shape and how McDessie comes out. Because as good as Malarkey is, Malarkey can get hit. And I think that McDessie's going to be faster. I think he's going to have a speed advantage.
Okay.
And I can see McDessie making this a close split decision.
Okay.
I don't think McDessie has power to knock out Malarkey. You know.
No.
I just,
no.
But I could see this being a
not.
split decision. Jack Jenkins. I'm liking Jack Jenkins more and more.
Oh, I kind of like Cheppy. You know that. I'm not betting on it, but
no, I don't have anything locked in on any of these, but it's interesting what you said about, fighters when they have a full camp and everything. And Chepe, I wonder if we get the same thing. And I'm sorry, I know everybody loves Trevor Peek, but Jack Jenkins technically is light years ahead of Trevor Peek. So I wonder if the brawling style of Trevor Peek just lended itself. And, Chepe's been knocked out before, too.
Jenkins ain't going to knock him out.
No, Jenkins will leg kick the shit out of him while he's pressing forward, though. I'm leaning towards Jack Jenkins. Like Olberg, still like Pedro. Did you read the article about Pedro being sick his last fight?
Is that what he's saying?
That's what he's saying. He's got his dad in his corner. I don't know. Austin Lane. Cape. I want to see Tuivasa later on in the week. See how he looks physically. And I just think Izzy smokes Strickland. So I could see ways. We'll poke holes all week.
Yeah.
And narrow them down. You see Sanko is doing the pay-per-view this weekend.
That's good. She deserves it.
It's her first pay-per-view. Great quote, Vito. Great quote. You nailed it.
Get over here, kid.
You forgot the what more can you say? It's opened by what
Whoa,
more
what more can you say? Mm-hmm. There's definitely going to be a I'm not mad, I'm just disappointed vibe for the Hanekom fight.
Dude, how about that Chad Kelly offense? Yet again. What the fuck's he saying?
Oh, there's a poor guy in our in the comments. Oh, here we go.
Like she ever had a doubt. He's gonna do both of them.
No, he just ain't getting a comment. No way.
No.
Good for him. Uh-oh.
Oh, shut up.
Damn.
Wow.
What the fuck? What
Oprah Dana. It's Oprah Dana tonight.
Jesus damn.
Okay. Okay.
Interesting.
I see some opportunity. Your fight sucked. Congratulations. Welcome to the UFC.
Dana is unhinged. It's just unhinged, man. He gave Dylan a contract.
It's good for us. Okay. As slow as that guy was, you want him to cut down to 170 pounds? Oh my God. Save your money, folks. Save your money, guys. Save your money.
Oh my God.
You got to remember with this show, too, this is all homework.
Oh my God.
We can grab a couple units and do homework and have fun doing it. That's where this comes from. I can't believe he gave him a fucking contract. Oh my God.
Amazing.
He wants UC cards 3 days a week. Hector, I believe it. I believe it. I agree. And they could do it. They really could do it. But you know what? It's smart. Like, he has this show. He lets all these other organizations spend all this money, put these fights together, rent arenas, all this stuff. Lets them spend all the money, and then he plucks their fighters.
Yeah.
So why would he have the expense of making 3 cards a week?
Yeah. Oh my God. I still sit here stunned at how bad Lopes looked. I just.
It's literally fighting the only way. It's like when somebody jumps into Paul Craig's guard.
Oh,
it's the only way that he can win, or engages in the grappling.
Yeah.
When people, go to the ground with Mackenzie Dern, or just stand up and trade with Derek. When Curtis Blades doesn't shoot a takedown for 4 minutes against Derek Lewis, it's that type of fight where you're just horrible game planning and execution. That was my Nathan rant. Love you, Nate.
Oh man. God damn it. I cannot believe Lopes lost.
Well, you definitely made the right move. We got the big dog on Saturday.
Yeah, that's
big dog
true.
On Saturday.
That's
you made
true.
the right move. You made the right call.
Blah.
This Saturday, folks. Saturday.
Blah. All right. Well, we take the L tonight and we move on. So, build another Apex in Europe and in Asia. Not a bad idea. Really
a bad
not.
idea. We'll put one in China. We'll totally put one in China. Yeah, that's actually a really good idea.
All righty. Well, good stuff, Jim. I mean, your plus 250 live bet was the awesome one, man.
That was the savior.
That was
savior of the night.
That was a big one. I had one play, lost my 2 units. Gosh dang it. Oh well. We need Djokovic to win one more tennis match, and then we cashed the 5%. So that's a big one. He's been murdering people.
Oh God.
He steamrolled Fritz. I watched a little bit of it today, and the crowd was like behind Fritz just to get a point.
Yeah.
And it looked like he was going to break Djokovic in the last set one. Just for shits and giggles, Djokovic comes roaring. I think it was 40-0. Djokovic comes back, beats him, and just screams at the crowd. And then in his post-fight interview, he leads the crowd in singing, "You got to fight for your right to party." So, oh my God.
I think he'll get there. I would love to see another rematch between him and Alcaraz.
Yeah,
I could watch those two play each other forever.
Yeah. I'm watching Shelton versus Tiafoe because Djokovic plays the winner, and it's just like Djokovic is going to be like a fucking playing with his food.
It's pretty nuts. You know, Corbin I haven't paid much attention to tennis over the years, but I have. It's pretty insane what he's doing at his age. It's up there with the greats of all time.
That's pretty amazing.
It's crazy, man. It's crazy. It's like he doesn't miss a beat.
Yeah,
he's just so smart. So,
all right, guys, have a great night. We'll get after it tomorrow with Road to Millions, all that stuff. We'll shake this one off. So, all right, I'll see you guys. Thanks, Jim.
See you later.